Diaries, yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you guys, and I'm sure it's good for you to see my face too. It's been a while. I've not been on no shows this week since I haven't done a week in like a week, bro. I ain't done a show in like a week, bro. I really ain't done a show in like a week. It's feeling good to be back with the community, and there's no better day. I thought, do you know what? Forget all the previews, forget all the build up. I'm gonna have a rest. It was my birthday weekend. Shout out to everyone that wished me happy birthday. But I thought I'm gonna have a rest prior to this game. I was gonna cancel watch along. Like, no. We stay consistent with the watch alongs over here. I said it was gonna always be Europa League games, so I'm making sure that we are getting that done. But away from that, it's a big game today. As you can see, do I have to say by now? The Durag is on, so you guys already know what I feel about today. You know what I'm saying. But make sure you watch that video if you haven't already, about the team news, injury crisis, current things going on with Spurs. Stood up. I was elated. Yeah, I needed to bring some of the emotion so the Spurs fans knew that I was being serious. More importantly, the Spurs team. I feel like I should start giving the team talks prior to games, letting these guys know, yeah, we are going into battle. We are going into battle today. When they said, we're going to go up north, we're going to take the north. You see, when Jon Snow said that, I took those words to heart. I took it in. Pause. I took it in. I said, we're going to take the north. And that's what we come to do today. We traveled to Norway. Yeah? -5 degrees or whatever it is out there. Snowing. Not even 10,000 people in the stadium. It's going to be gritty circumstances. They're letting off fireworks outside the hotel the night before, 2:30 a.m. Seeing the picture, like, shit, how is it so bright at 2:30 a.m., by the way? Like, they living in a whole different environment. Like, them man have, like, I don't even know what to explain. The Arctic Circle, whatever it is, things aren't going properly over there because the sunlight was just not lighting. But let's have it right. No matter what they do, no matter what fireworks you do, no matter what way you're going to try and put off our team, they will turn up today. We will do the business. And you will see Spurs in the Europa League final. There's no doubt about that. But big up to everyone in the chat. Let me say wagwan to everyone here. Make sure you smash the like button if you haven't already. It's a standard. When you check into these videos, smash the like button. And also, subscribe. As you can see above here, 1619. We're trying to get that to 2K. We want to have a 2000. But we're probably not going to get to that in this stream. Let's try and get to 1625 or something. I don't know. Let's just get another 5 subscribers today. We're not being too ambitious, you know what I mean? But let's just get through the game first of all, you know. Big up. Man like Yasir TV sent me a link. I'm gonna have to go into the other chat to see what that link is. Let me go into the YouTube chat. Give me a second. Let's see what links you're sending me. You said we need you to play this clip before starting the stream. Let's see. It's loading up. It's loading up. Do you know what it is? I don't want to play something like that, Yase, in case you're getting me copyright striked, because I don't know who owns the properties to that clip. But also, it's quite irrelevant. It's quite irrelevant. We have bigger fish to fry. Bodo Glimt is no fish. I'm telling you. I don't care about Arsenal today. You know, PSG. I'm sure many of you would love to know what Jords thinks about Arsenal getting knocked out by PSG. I'm sure you will. But today, laser, concentrate. We got laser focus on Bodo Glimt. I don't care what happened over on the other side of North London. I don't care that they got knocked out of the Champions League like I predicted many, many months ago, and they wouldn't win the league. We're here where we said. So there's no surprises to anything that's happening right now. If I was surprised, I would touch on it. But I'm not surprised. I called all of this. And furthermore, spoke about this. Soccer PM podcast. Run that up if you haven't watched already. The people wanted a space to hear me, Dean, D, Hooks. Yeah, the fatal four-way. They wanted to hear us together talk football. Soccer PM podcast is where you see that. It's a pre-record, 60 minutes, proper football chat. Not this, online rivals, agendas, and all of this. It's actually proper football talk. You might hear me be a bit unbiased regarding Arsenal, and some Spurs fans might get upset about that, but we're here to talk proper football on the Soccer PM podcast. So show some love to that. Run that up. J Spurs, big up Houston each and every time. I done that on purpose. I'm watching people in the comments that say Stinker and I said Houston, not Tottenham, because Houston, we have a problem. No, Spurs, we have a problem. That's all I was doing. It's a bit of, play on words, man. Get to know. Get to know. My guy Jay, though, every single time. Big up to you. Come on, man. You know where it is. Slim Handle, big up North London. Big you up, Slim. It's mad on the extremes. I had 2:30 p.m. darkness when I went Tromso mid-November. Do you know what? Yeah, that's crazy. 2:30 p.m. darkness. 2:30 p.m. darkness. Bro, wait, can you even live a life over there? Like, going to work in the pitch black in the middle of the day? Bro, what's going on? What's going on, man? Nah, that's crazy still. But man, like, Luke, yo, what are you saying, Luke? Big fucking game. Come on, you Spurs. And there's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. And it's only right. It's only right with the anniversary of Ajax, Amsterdam, one of a man's favorite places to go. But Amsterdam, that night, I'm in the green. I'm in the mighty green of Spurs today because this color goes down in history. European heritage. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We got to wear the green. You got to wear the green. So when it comes down to it today, we're going to get the job done simply because it's the Ajax anniversary. That was a great day, by the way. That was a great day. We're going to go through the lineups in a moment. We are going to go through the lineups in a moment. Let me just get through the rest of the chat. What you think of game predictions? Ollie Magic, stay tuned in. When we go through the lineups, I'll give you a prediction after that, innit? We're going to get there. We're definitely going to get there. So give me literally right before. Give me a couple 5 minutes. We'll get to that one. But man, like DB1981, my guy, look, people. Before I even say what you read, you see that? You see that little sign there? Yeah, the link is pinned in the top comment. If you want to have a little sign like him next to your name, if you want to be in real support, if you want to be the dogs, yeah, you want to be a real Durag delinquent, or maybe a descendant. Be like DB1981, man. That's the brother. But big up Durag. Come on, you Spurs. Let's get Bozo Gimps out the way. Then smash those man Gimps up for the 4p. Yeah. You heard him right. 4p. I know you meant 4p. You didn't mean 4p's, but we could do a 4p's too. Yeah. 4p soda combo. Chicken, burger, tenders, and a wrap. Yeah. Chicken, burgers, tenders, and a wrap. The 4p special. That's what I'm trying to do to Man United. I'm sure DB, do you know what? Keep sprinkling that European Liverpool heritage over these sides because we need the luck. We need the luck that you can bring to us. So make sure you're giving the good vibes. Make sure you Liverpool fans spreading the energy. And I need you, DB91, to maintain consistent with that. We are looking forward to potential all-English final. Manchester United. Manchester United. The team we beat 3 times already this season. The team that hasn't beaten me 6 times in the last 6 games. The team that hasn't beaten man since 2022. Yeah, that Man United. Ready. I'm ready. We're ready. You know them ways there. But yes, bro. Let's finish. And you know, Rozon was right last time. I remember when Rozon said 1-0. He's an Alkmaar. Oh, sorry, Frankfurt game. Said that the scoreline got it correct, said, look, believe, we're going to get it done. And that's what happened. But no way, George, you watch NBA. I can't lie, the timing is a madness for me because occasionally I watch Atlanta Hawks highlights. That's about it. Do you know what? I'll be real. This season, Jay, because you guys see me live all the time, innit? Like, I just haven't had time to keep up with the NBA as much as I usually do because I am actually an NBA fan. Like, you know, we saw the Spurs, shout out to Greg Popovich, finally stepped down. Pretty much, he's like Sir Alex Ferguson of NBA, man. He obviously didn't win as many titles and wasn't as dominant because it's harder to be in the NBA. But for what he was, 24 years as a coach, I think he's got 4 NBA titles. And he's sort of one of those coaches that are revered as one of the greatest of all time, just because of his impact on players, the way he is as a person. Literally, all his players come, they're like his kids, bro. They all come back around. And yeah, man, I'm a Spurs fan, innit? So Spurs ain't doing nothing of relevance this season, but you know what? The NBA is fun right now. It's definitely fun to watch. And once this season's over, I'm definitely going to pay attention to the playoff race that they've got going on over there. But big up to my guy Max. Big up, Jords. You must be chilling today. Yeah, man, you know what it is when you're 3-1 up in a... Nah, I'll be honest, I'm not chilling. I'm still on the edge of the rope. So you guys still going to see George laser focused into the game. And just, bro, like, concentrated. Like, you're going to see me on the edge of my seat. But, hey, Max, I cooked your boy already when I was on a gal's channel because I saw him call out a gal in it, yeah. But I'm just going to let him know again. I just need to let him make it know. You see these guys. I'm going to let it known to everyone, yeah. You see these fans that come online and pander to rival fans are the worst type of fans around. Because they don't like when someone in their fan base comes with chess and talks about how they love their club. Because they're afraid to do it themselves. But then they want to come out and cook that guy. You can't cook the guy if he supports your club. Like, it's like trying to cook one of your family members for going too hard for your family. Like, what do you mean you're trying to cook? You should just be mad at the team for not fulfilling it. At least there's certain fans out there that will go and put their chest on the line. They'll say, look, my team's going to do this. My team's going to do that. There's certain guys out there that are too afraid. They pander to rivals. They'll sit there and they'll say things that rivals say about the club because they want laughs. They want people to laugh at things. They say, you're getting cooked. Like, allow all of that, man. Allow all of that. But look, lineups. Let's quickly do the lineups before kickoff. This game is about to kick off in a few moments. Now, as you can see, Solanke did make a return. I didn't put him in the thumbnail on my recent video because I thought Solanke is probably one that will play. His one seemed like a knock. But let's go from back to front. Pause. Let's go back to front. Vicario in goal, expected. Pedro Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie. Again, it was expected. We're always going to go with our strongest lineup, especially at the back. The midfield of Basuma, Bentancur and Kulusevski. Sort of the only midfield that we could go with during this time. We could throw Sarr in there, but Basuma had a fairly decent game in the last one, so a lot of people were impressed with him and happy to see him start again, so can't really get mad at that. Plus, Kulusevski, good to see him back into the starting lineup. Looking for him to have a strong game today because a lot of the fans are on his back. I think that, again, for the sort of that January period and January and February period where he fell off a bit, he was playing too much football. He was running to the ground, didn't really have much energy, as to what we saw him play out after that. It just wasn't good for him. But this could be the catalyst to turn the season around. A big game where he's going to be the guy to put the team on his back. And do you know what? An early goal relieves all the pressure. Then I'm going to be sat back on my 2 feet up and I might even end the stream early. How about that? No, I'm joking. I ain't going to end it early, but you guys know what I mean, man. Then forward line. Do you know what? This is strange to me, but it worked last week. So I get, like, I can't say nothing. This worked in the last game. So Johnson, Solanke, Richarlison, you go with what works. Johnson's firing. He's scoring right now. Richarlison just seems to... he seems to be okay at the moment. I would have personally went with Bodo or more on the left, but they are on the bench. They are available. So we can't be mad, innit? Like, these players are going to get minutes, whether it's early in the game, whether it's late in the game, they're going to get some minutes. And obviously, Maddison's out for the season along with Bergvall. So them being a missing players is what's expected at this point. But yeah, look, that's the team, people. Going to get kicked off in literally a moment. In literally a moment. I haven't even got the game on myself. Let me get the game on. Let me get the game on, people. Yeah, you're gonna. It's down. Do you know what? Nah. I need it up. It needs to be in my eyesight. It needs to be my line of focus. There we go. There we go. Got the game on. Wait, I think it is. The game on? Is it live? Is it frozen? I don't know. It's live. Pattern. But DB1981 says it there, man. Get your memberships, people. I'm a Liverpool fan, and only two people I pay monthly subs to are Jords and Hooks. Support these guys and let's them help them grow. Best two channels on YouTube by far. DB, man, you're my guy. I really appreciate the support. Me and Hooks both. But like he says there, man, if you're subscribed to me, you got to be subscribed to the boy Hooks, because Hooks, he's more consistent than me, and I can't even lie. If you're gonna subscribe to anyone, subscribe to Hooks, because Hooks is actually consistent. Subscribe to me too, though, innit? Show some love if you want. You know what I mean? Like one of them ones. But that's my boy, man. He's always there. Plus, if you want Arsenal tears, and that's what we love over this channel, we love Arsenal tears. There's no better place to find them. There really is no better place to find them. The AirPod is in. We've got the commentary. Game's about to start. Aye, we're feeling good. But J Spurs, you've got that alien Wemby, though. I think he's injured still, but he's a crazy talent. Crazy. Wemby is one of a kind. Like, that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the making. Trust me. Why have you seen Wembanyama kick ball? Bro, I've seen him kick ball. I've seen him do kick-ups, and I'm even surprised that as the owl, like, man could do kick-ups with his long ass leg. Like 7 foot, bro. Could you imagine? Even a 7'3" striker, bro. Like, everything you cross in, just he's too tall. Like, guys can't even jump his height. Just make sure you're putting the cross higher than everyone else, and you're good. You're good. Like, guys are just going to be fouling him like fucking... They're trying to shoulder barge his waist. Why for that? But is this what's going to be going, bro? If you ever see Wemby next to some NBA players, they're not even at his shoulders, bro. It's crazy. But this game is decided on whether Kulu will turn up, to be honest. I don't think it's decided on that, but we do need a big game from Kulu. I haven't seen floodlights in the stadium for a long time, you know. They got like old school floodlights. Yo, SDFC Benny, just in time. Come on, lads. And oh, yeah, I did say score prediction. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Spurs today. I think they get a goal, but we're going to score 2, and it's going to be 5-2 on aggregate. Come on, you Spurs. Let's get the job done. Game is about to kick off. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me just move this. We're going to get a little bit closer now. We need to focus on the game. We're on our way to a final. On our way to a final. Only club in North London to a final. Bust a move. Do dance. Final. You know them way it is. I'm just thinking about a final, bruv. Yeah. Hey! Come on, you Spurs. I am feeling it. 1 minute in, I feel like we won already. It's crazy. I'm being real. I'm feeling good right now. And I just heard the commentators mention it, yeah? I don't know who these Finnish Vikings or Norwegian, whatever they are, these fake Vikings think they are, to try to sit here and say things like, oh, they're not the best team in the world. Oh, they're Tottenham. I feel like we can beat them. Bro, you ain't beating no one. Bro, hey, you know what? I ain't going to talk too much, but I don't know who they thought they were, you know. I'm seeing all these quotes come out, all these meaty players, by the way. Meaty players trying to sit here and act like they can do something to my club. To my club. Nah, man. You got all the Pashan, but it won't do United, man. But make sure you smash the like button, people. Subscribe if you haven't already. You should know the business by now. Ball into the box. It finds Richarlison. Back post. Cuts it back across. Ooh. Lofted ball into the area. Bit dangerous. Richarlison was just waiting at the back post. He took a touchdown, controlled it, tried to cut it back across goal and find the other corner. But let's just see. Did it get blocked or did the keeper save it? It got blocked. It got blocked. Oh my God, what is Richarlison doing? The guy gave him a throw on to do a 1-2 and brother just kicked it right. What are we doing, man? Richie, what's going on, man? Ball into their half now. Bodo Glimt just playing it around. They got Patrick Berger back. They got some of their first team players back, so they just look a bit more positive. They look a bit more comfortable on the ball. They look like they want to progress forward this time. One of the problems in the last game is every time they got on the ball, they didn't have a catalyst to make anything happen, to create. Today, it looks like that Patrick Berger's there in the middle of the park, just trying to pick the ball up and force it forward. Van der Ven roaming forward. It's just a bit poor there. Should do a little bit better with the ball. I'm not really too sure what he was trying to accomplish. Maybe drive down the wing. But look, it's early in the game, man. Let's just keep the ball moving, not play too risky, not push too high. But one early goal shuts up the shop, man. The tie is done. If we score one goal, tie is done. 4-1 lead, they can't come back. Press is not. I can't lie. They weren't lying about the press, though. It's not a strong press right now. I'm not really liking what's going on now. These guys spamming random shit in my chat, bro. Can't lie, all game streaming. You ain't paying for promotion to be doing all this. I don't even know what you're putting on there, bro. I don't even know what you're putting. Your comments just getting removed because I don't know what you're trying to put in there. All game stream, bro. Allow your free promotion. Yeah, you're not getting none of that over here. Yeah, if you want promotion to ESPN2.cve or whatever your thing is, yeah, fess up the good dollars, bro. Fess up some cashines. Yeah, because you don't get free promotion over these sides. Not for a geek. Brother all thought he was gonna get free promotion on my channel. Am I a prick, bruv? Allow me. Allow me. Dominic, he lost his mind, bro. He's lost his mind. I'm probably doing it on everyone's watch along right now. Just know that I'll remove your comments. Yeah, I'll most definitely remove your comments. They sense an opportunity. An opportunity to lose. Let me tell you that right now. But his press is not good right now. Richarlison's very central. It's looking like Tottenham's shape. Is like we're playing with a 2 up top. Maybe Johnson and Kulusevski maybe working as wingers, like a 4-2-2-2 formation in some sort, but also Richarlison coming off to the left and then Kulu coming in the middle. It's like a weird little setup right now. But Richarlison and Solanke are very central together. Yeah, Elfsborg. No, not Elfsborg. Bodo Glimt on the attack. They've just won a corner. Hauger. running down the left-hand side, just tries to put a cross into the box that gets blocked by Pedro Porro. But they do have a corner. They do have a corner. Oh, corner's been put in. It finds itself at the back post. And then they just put a half volley into the side net. And no worries. Karma. Karma, Spurs fans. You see, when you're playing a team like this, you can give them chances. Give them these little half chances. You think they've got ballers? You think they've got tech, man? Allow it, man. They ain't got no tech, man. They're just going to keep shooting it wide. Bodo Glimt, fam. Come on. Bozo FC. Bodo Gimps, as SDF, as DB says earlier, man. Go on, Johnson. Put your back into it. You know one of them ones. This is a prop. Hey, they've got apartment buildings next to the stadium. People are watching the game for free. They're getting to watch this for free. Yo. Yo. God, do not disturb my thing, fam. People love to run up my phone during games, you know. Kulu, I just need to see a little bit cleaner, man. Just giving the ball away near the corner flag a bit too easy. I can't lie. I've been questioning whether Kulu's falling out of love with Spurs, man. I don't know, man. Maybe he's starting to realize like the system, this team's just not it. Maybe he finds newer, better pastures. I don't know, man. But this is not the point that I need to see anything like that. I should not even be doubting that today. Don't mind the yawning though. This is normal, people. Anyone that's watched my watch-alongs, no one that gets to this time, old man like me, I'd start yawning. I start getting tired. The Norwegian royal family in attendance. How disappointing. Man, like Bainesy, my guy, my bro, we active. Yo. Shout out Christina. Shout out Christina. She's in the chat, you know what I mean? Every single time. We need the good vibes, positive energy, all the Spurs fans together in this community of what we call the delinquents over here. Hey, big up. Look, we're on their counter. Doggy, bullet cross. I thought maybe you guys are gonna do the proper, the good vibes, good energy, you know. I thought we was about to get a goal then. Perfect timing, because last week Baines was gonna drop a big one on us, but Spurs just let us down as usual, man. There's no surprises over there. But definitely, Jay, bro, I'm embracing the unk stats because I'm really an unk. I'm definitely embracing it. Bed early and all them things. This game's got me staying up past my bedtime. It's mad. It's mad. But man, like Jay, yo, Jords, can't be asked to watch the game, keep me updated. Jay, you already know, man. I'm gonna keep you updated here. You already know where it is. But clubhouse reunion, note that, Christina, man. It's really a clubhouse reunion. I make a cup of tea. I would if I was you. I'd make a cup of tea right now. It don't seem like anything's gonna happen. And game's done. Don't worry. Game's done. Baines, I saw your tweet just as I started this stream, yeah. And I said you were feeling kind of like sick, like a nervous sick. And I was like, I was gonna read it out and be like, yo, my boys, Baines, he's all saying, and I was like, no, we can't even have that energy in the air. I can't. Horrible feelings, what, bro? Keep those horrible feelings inside. Internalize those horrible feelings. Make it come out of your shithole, innit? Like, I don't need no horrible feelings about Spurs. None of that. None of that. That horrible feelings, just some bowel movements. And they need to get sorted. So get that sorted. And I'm sure you're not going to be feeling horrible no more. I'm telling you now. But, no, Jay, I'll be honest. I'm like you. I like that this game's not high tempo. It's not end to end. It's not like back and forth. I need a sort of slower game, especially at the start, because the other game was a bit corner into the box from Pedro Porro, flicked on by Van de Ven, but goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna read this out, but if you know, you know. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my job. And I need to start getting some clips there because I've got all these videos on my phone. I need to start putting these on my StreamYard so we can actually start playing some of these clips. Hey, because I know that feeling. But I'm not panicking. If they got a goal, I might start to panic. Maybe I still think that if they get a goal, we're still gonna win. They need 3 goals. They're not scoring 3. Yeah, no, literally that, dude. Die by fire. I saw that he was doing in the Inter Milan Barcelona thing, you know. We're gonna win. Die by fire. He was doing all this. Die by fire. Give me this. Give me that. Give me this. Give me that. Doing all this just to get knocked out yesterday. And he's doing up. Well, I did say at the start of the season that if we don't win a major trophy, that Arteta needs to be gone. So, I'm gonna stay consistent with that one. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Like, no more. Give me this. Give me that. Die by none of that. Just hold your licks. Hold your smoke. Arsenal didn't go through. Do you know what, Jay? Yeah, I expected them to lose, so I'm generally not surprised. More than anything, I'm generally just not surprised. I think Arsenal losing was a foregone conclusion. I think from what you saw in the first leg showed you enough to see that although PSG didn't score that many times, they've got a dangerous attack. They're always going to break you down. Luis Enrique plays some of the most exciting football in world football in the world right now. So when I looked at the game and I was looking at even from an unbiased point of view, like because you guys saw I've done a few videos unbiasedly about Arsenal. I said, nah, man. Look, when I was doing that, when I was being sarcastic, you know how I felt about it. But apart from that, Arsenal were never good enough. Richarlison on the counter plays it wide to Udogie. It gets flashed across the box. It's still floating in the 6-yard box. Can someone get Good little bit of play though. A good little well-worked attack. It started from Romero winning the ball all the way back in the defense, high up the pitch at about the halfway line, turns the ball around. We catch him on a quick counter. Balls played over through to Richarlison, who finds the overlap of Udogie. The overlap's coming round the left-hand side. He lays it across the box, and it just gets put away by one of the defenders. But very, very good work, well-worked move there. Dangerous. We're starting to find some gaps in their play. We just need to make sure when we're opening up, they're not finding those spaces back onto us. And just as I say that, Bodo Glimt are on the counter right now, working it down the left-hand side. Tried to get past Pedro Porro. Well worked. We win it back. But Bentancur gets it, loses it again in a dangerous part of the field. They do a 1-2 on the edge of the box. They're trying to open up a back heel. They're just moving it around right on the edge of the area right now, trying to find an opening for a shot, but Spurs are just crowding them out. We just parked the bus, 7 people on the edge of that box right there. Just made sure no shots came through, man. Arsenal fans always got some excuse. They have to break the loss down so they don't feel so bad. But they have to break it down every time. They're gonna break it down and be like, "Well, because of this, and the injuries that happened a few months ago, Arteta wasn't able to do enough training sessions with the current team as to why we were unable to break PSG down." It's just a load of rubbish. You lost. You wasn't good enough. Simple. But Expression was on one last night. Same with Husam and them, man. Had the Arsenal song. What Arsenal song is this? I actually don't know what Arsenal song this is. But if you guys Arsenal, the Husam plays that song, man. Jabo ting. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Do you know what? I would love to say I would play it at the end of our game. I don't want to get clipped, yeah? I'm clipped for them to play that if we lose the final. Let's get the final done. At the end of my final stream, I'll play that. Arsenal, yabo, all of that rubbish, yeah? We will play it. But no doubt about that. Arsenal brought a knife to a gunfight. They didn't bring no weapons, more than anything. They didn't bring a weapon. Because, Saka got a goal, but that's consolation thing. How are you going to get a man in his back when he's walking away and he left you on the floor and said the fight's done? What are we doing here, man? He's trying to do one of them sneak attacks. No, that goal didn't count. The goal didn't count. It was already free, the tile was done. Yeah? Like, that goal, they didn't bring nothing to that fight. How a man talking about Europa being beneath them? Oh, Bodo. Oh, no. Van der Ven just sweeped up. They was about to hit us on the counter. Van der Ven does Van der Ven things. Sweeps them up. How a man talking about Europa beneath them and the conference when they haven't been able to win? Imagine turning down 100k because you want a milli, but you've never had 100k. You know that man there? They've never had a Europa League, but they want to say, I want Champions League. Bro, there's levels to this. You can't get a 10 out of 10 if you've never had a 6 out of 10. What? You think you can deal with that? It just doesn't work like that. Got to work your way up the ladder. Yeah? It's a food chain. And you can't just jump to the top of the food chain without eating who's above you. Like, come on, man. Do the job in Europa League, then you might win Champions League. Kulusevski just got outpaced by a centre-back. Yo, my man. Get the turbo jets on, man. I don't know if he's ready to be playing if you're getting centre-backs blow you out like that. Pause, but, bro, that was crazy. There's no way he missed. How did he let my man get in front of him? Bodo down the left-hand side with the throw-in into Richarlison. This is the problem with Richarlison, man. He always plays with his back to goal. He doesn't ever open up, doesn't ever try to run at plays. He's always just getting the ball in between his feet and playing it backwards, man. We need to go ASAP, Baines. We need to, I say ASAP. Look, we got a half. If we get a goal before the second half, definitely. But bro, he's looking like a shadow, man. And I don't know if it's because he's still carrying the injury, because Ange did say originally he definitely wouldn't be back before the second leg of Frankfurt, and then he was back prior to the second leg. So I don't know if he was rushed back. That's a good question. Solanke, edge of the box. Spurs won a free kick. Got a free kick in a dangerous area about 24 yards out. Very specific. But 20... My man tried to come back and run up. Hey, yo, you put 4 this time. Guess what? UEL semi-final live on ESPN2TV.com. Guess what? Look, all games streaming. Yeah, you come to do your new thing. Don't worry. It was deleted because we got moderators. And do you know what, Jay? Forget just doing the delete thing. Yeah, got you then a timeout, man. Ban this guy. He ain't coming back into this chat, bro. Guy trying to do up promotion for your dead little fugazi stream. We ain't watching streams. We got TNT over here. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we don't need your little streams, bruv. And that's the thing, G. The PMP was what Kulu had running, yeah, in open spaces. He used to wrap that up. But he has played a lot of minutes. I generally think he's still carrying a little knock. I do think so. But Dominic, that's good to hear. I'm glad you guys ain't. I just want to see you guys lose today. I don't even care if you guys don't come through that. I know you're gonna get through, but I just want to see you lose. It's one of those things you don't need going into a final. Pedro Porro on the free kick. It's whipped. Oh! He got that just underneath the bar. A great little whip from Pedro Porro. Good save from the goalkeeper, but he did ask questions there. Definitely asked questions. That was going to come just underneath the bar. It needed to be a bit more in the corner. It was a little bit too central, but he did ask a question there of the goalkeeper, man. But no, Jay, man, no sleeves. I got like a patchy sleeve. I got like a patchy sleeve of loads of different tattoos. Some anime inspired ones, some animals. Yeah, just loads of random stuff, man. Loads of random stuff. Whipped in again from Pedro Porro. Great ball into the box. No one jumps for it. And I don't know what that was literally floated in the 6-yard area. It probably went past about 4 players. Richarlison. Was that Brennan Johnson who missed? But Brennan Johnson had a free header and didn't commit. There was no commitment. He didn't want to be in that relationship. Need to get a hold of this game, you know. Just when you give someone hope, they have a glimmer of hope, and that's what they have right now. Stab them in the heart. Yeah, that's what you need to do, bro. You just need to let them know from early. This shit ain't happening. It's not happening. But big up to my guy Bainesy every single time, my brother, with a super chat. You know what I mean? Yeah. We get supers every now and then now, yeah? Come on. But please, football gods, goal. It's all I'm asking for. Football gods. Look. Dear football gods, dear prayers, or dear the football gods, I need a goal. I need a win. I need a trophy. Please. Listen to Bainesy. Listen to your boy Jords. Listen to all the Spurs fans. Give us a goal. Wrap up this tie now. Thank you. You know, we prayed. We prayed to the football gods. We prayed to the football gods. Yeah. We prayed to the football gods, and we're gonna hope that happens now. Yeah. We gotta hope. We gotta hope and pray. But Jay, when we training at the gym, need to see what you're benching. You know what's funny, Jay? I literally just today done my first gym session in literally since the start of the season. I haven't done a gym session all season because you guys know when I do the check-in show, when I do the Monday morning show, like that 11 to 12 or like that 10 to 1, I'd say that like 3-hour slot. That used to be when I go to the gym, and obviously I'm working and stuff. But that's me when I go to the gym. Now I was giving that time to streams. It's hard to balance it all. But you guys know, man, there's a holiday coming up in a few months. I can't be doing up dad bod for the holiday. Got to get back into a little bit of shape. So gonna get back in there, get in the gym. You know what I mean? Trying to build up back again, get some arms, get some size back, and then you'll see, man. But Jay, when you're back in the country, we'll make that happen. Make that happen. I can't say that I'm a gym fiend right now and I'm benching something mad, but I do all right for myself. I'm not a little guy, innit? I'm not a small guy, so I do fairly all right for myself. Like a 100 isn't even a problem. We don't question 100, but you gotta steadily work your way up. But it's calm, G. Beer belly chain combos, the new wave pause. That's in America, man. I don't think over here it only works when you have Cubans on, bro. Like a fat Cuban chain with a pendant with like someone's face in it, yeah. then it might work. If I just have a small little cross Jesus piece, I don't think that's gonna work, bro. 20 minutes got. It's feel like this calf's gone bare quick. I can't even lie. The last game, was it the last game? There was one game recently that was dragging. It was dragging. I don't know. We were doing a watch along, guys, and that game felt like it was 5 hours. Generally was falling asleep. I think it was the Frankfurt 1-0. It was definitely the Frankfurt 1-0 game. So boring, so tense. It was a good. This one, it feels nice to be a little bit like the pressure's eased off a little piece. But I need that goal. I need that goal, man, because once you get that goal, then we're doing up a celebration stream already. But their players and fans are bro, that's the thing. They're going on like we're playing at Anfield, bruv. For one, you man are yeah, you're not that good. I'm not even gonna. You're not that good. You're not that guy. I gassed you up, but just to do the respecting and to let people know Spurs aren't that great. I was just more Spurs aren't that good. Bodo Glimt are not that good, but we're around the similar levels, but we're still levels above. But now that I've watched them play properly against us, against our shit team, the man ain't nothing. Not worried. The goal they got last week was pure luck. They're breaking down the left-hand side right now, but it's going to get intercepted by Pedro Porro, and then we're going to break on them on the counter. This is what's happening. This is the game that's been playing. I'm not worried. Look, they flick it over, goes to no one. Basuma sweeps, finds Pedro Porro. Oh, he plays it out of, Can't rely on Basuma, bruv. I don't even know how Baluma found himself back into the starting lineup. But he's here. He's here. And I can't believe that Jun hasn't even showed his face in this chat yet. I was waiting to see Jun's little picture. I thought he would have upgraded it because Basuma's been back playing some decent games. Would have had the balloon Dior. I thought he was gonna have that. Like, you gotta give it to him, bro. But you got this. Every minute that bores by is a minute close to the final. Imagine you could be Arteta and 100 phases versus one major. You're getting the trophy this year, hopefully. DB, there's no doubt about that. You are right. Whether it's boring, whether it's not boring, the only thing that matters is winning, and it's only the final destination. Nobody cares about the journey ultimately because they don't. The final destination is trophies. That's the currency in football. If you ain't got enough for them, you're not winning. You're not doing your thing. I need to see trophies. I need to feel some of that currency because it's been too long. I even forgot what it feels like. Be real. I forgot. Doggy's giving away a free kick in a dangerous area right on the edge of the left of the box on that right wing for them. It's going to be in an area where they can put a cross in. Oh, but we have news over on the other side. Mikel Juarezar. Don't know how to say his name, but we're guessing he's Spanish, you know. Juarezar. Miguel Juarezar has scored for Atletico Bilbao. They are 1-0 up at Old Trafford, 31 minutes in. Oh, that's not what you need. You don't need to concede a goal in the first half. And in this town, the other way, last week we were scoring at similar times. Let's hope that don't mean we concede because boy, oh boy, dark times. They're putting the ball into the box. Bodo, they cross. Oh, he tried to shoot. Vicario flicks it over the bar and it goes out for a corner. Cheeky. I saw what he tried to do. You know, I've done it before in a lifetime. You know, a free kick, scoring. Been there, done that. I saw what Patrick Bird tried to do. It was good. He asked question to the goalkeeper, but he got a corner. Bodo Glimt with a corner down the left-hand side. Second corner of the game. They're going to ask some questions of our defense right now. It's all the way back to the too deep. And it gets hooked away by Dogi. And now it's with Romero in the corner, or Solanke, I should say. And then Bentancur clears it up. Solanke. He's running 5 players. But he's got no one in front of him. He just ran into a brick wall of players and just lost it. Bodo Glimt turned possession. They're all over us right now. I ain't even mad that we're playing a bit deeper. I ain't mad that we're not trying to press them too high. You got to be smart. We've got to be smart. We've got the lead right now. Force them to play out to us. Ooh, Van der Ven wins it back. But it falls straight back into Bodo Glimt's hands. They're moving the ball side to side. Yeah, I can't lie, we need United to win because we all beat them. Bilbao could be techie. I don't see Bilbao winning 3-0. They won't win 3-0 at Old Trafford. Maybe 3-1, 2-0, but they won't win 3-0, man. You don't even have to worry about that. Sorry about the yawns. I'm probably making you guys yawn on your side as well. It's dark. United concede and Anthony scores. You know what's crazy? Anthony is actually hooping right now. Like, he's actually hooping. The goals he's scoring are good. He's feeling himself. This is what happens when you're, when you're loved. When you've got a manager who puts his arm around you, says, you know what? I really think you're a good player. Don't listen or don't even focus on what happened at Man United. I think you're a good player. I want you to express yourself and I want you to play how you would normally play. And you're getting the best. I think Anthony needs to stay in La Liga. That's what he needs to do. He needs to stay in La Liga, probably get a bigger move to a better team, but definitely stay over them sides because it's working out for him. It's actually working out for him. But we should put a cheeky bid to test the waters. No, definitely not. We don't need Anthony in our team. I don't need Spinnerini in my team. Decent player, definitely not going to work in the Premier League. Too physical, too fast. We've seen that with him, man. Like, the La Liga works because it's a bit slower and they rely on technical ability a bit more. And he's technically really good. Just not the player that we need. I must have bring Isco too. Isco's about 35 years old, bruv. Isco is not got the legs to play in the Premier League and do up this Ange pressing style. Like, I don't think that Isco would even last 5 games. He wouldn't even last 5 games in the Spurs shirt, bro. Once a Spinnerini, I was a Beyblade fan. I don't care. Nah, man. If you're an Anthony fan, I hear it. I like players that do skills and stuff as well. So it's not even the fact that he done skills; it's the fact that he done the skills and it flopped. You can't be doing skills and it's not getting pulled off. Bodo Glimt put a dangerous ball into the box, and it's a lofted header that floats over the bar, so we can calm right back down. Danger. They're asking questions, and boy, Baines, at this rate, just get to the halftime. We need to get to halftime. We need to just make it to that halftime interval. Let's just get there. But Robin Goshen says equalized for Fiorentina. Bro, that's neither here or there. I think whether Fiorentina go through or Real Betis go through, Chelsea have got a hard game. So that's the most important thing. We obviously don't want Chelsea to win. Fiorentina or Real Betis, either of those are going to give them a tough game. So we're here for it. We are here for it. But this is a problem that I didn't want to go into too much detail before the game, just because we didn't have time, and also I didn't want to bring the bad energy. But we are seeing this is what happens when you play Johnson and Richarlison up top. There's just no fluidity in the attack. We get the ball to our front players and we lose it instantly because we haven't got players that can retain the ball. It's fairly simple. The thing with Kulusevski in the 10 as well is I think Kulusevski is just, he's floating a bit too much. He's more of a floating 10 who picks up the ball in the open spaces, but we're not even working the ball to him. And then when he's getting on the ball, you've got Richarlison and Johnson who are in two completely different positions. And Solanke's obviously central, so you can work the ball to Solanke, but who's he going to bounce it off of? It's just our wide players aren't doing their jobs. They're not stretching the pitch and they're not allowing us to play football. Seeing Rafinha ball at Barca makes me think what could have been, you know, although he is playing left wing at Barca. I always said Rafinha, put him on the left, put him on the right. He's a top player. When before the move that happened to him going Barca, I said that he should be our top winger target. Didn't happen, and now we're seeing he's playing at such a high level. This guy's always had this ability, bro. You just need to watch his catalog when he's playing for Leeds of goals. He was bags, man. He's scoring crazy. He should never have been at Leeds in the first place. This was like when Vitinha went to Wolves. Wolves are just wrapping up all these Portuguese ballers. Yeah, Vitinha went there, come and went, and then now it's balling out and gone to a Champions League final. Like some players end up at small teams just because agent problems, just not right market, and whatever it is, they just end up at small clubs. But it doesn't mean they're not big players or top players. I've seen JJ Okocha at fucking Bolton, bruv. Like this happens sometimes, and I think Rafinha at Leeds was one of them. Like it was one of them ones. But I don't expect us to waste energy as we are 3-1 up. Just hold the draw. You know what, G? Because you're not watching the game, it feels nice. So you, it's just like you'll check the score. You know it's 3-1. You know we're good. But when you're watching the game, sometimes you want a little bit of excitement, innit? That's all it is. But you are right. A boring game is not a bad game, and ultimately there hasn't been any big chances either way. So no team's building up momentum. No team's got too much confidence. It's just one of those ones where it's just playing out right now. And I think Spurs will be more than happy to have it play out the way it is right now because Bodo do not look dangerous. They do not look like they're going to score 3, let alone 1 goal. Oh, sorry, the wrong way around. I am 1, let alone 3. The English is going crazy. Goal kick to Spurs. Vicario lofts it high. It's good to see Vicario doing long balls because far too often trying to do those little dink passes into the middle that kept failing. But look, people, make sure you're sharing this up with your people, you know. Almost 1 hour into the stream and we ain't got 1 new subscriber. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come and get 1. 1. Like, just 1. Just 1. And if you haven't already, make sure you like the stream. Scream. But Udogie, lofted ball over into the area. It's just a bit too much. And it falls out. I've actually got the timer right on dot, you know. This is lined up perfectly. But Charlison, taking it down the wing, but tries to play it across the box, and it just gets deflected far too easy, man. We got a corner though. Pedro Porro about to whip it in. Puts the ball in. It's a low corner. It's a very poor box. Poor ball in the area, man. Very poor ball. Been very wasteful in the attack so far. I don't feel like we've done enough to actually create danger. We haven't actually tested the goalkeeper enough. Oh my God. We lose the ball in the middle of the pitch as Vicario is running back to his goal line. Patrick Berg attempts a volley from about 50 yards out in the semicircle. And hey, but lucky Vicario was just back there to recover and receive, just easily gather into his hands. It wasn't on target, but boy, He asked questions there. He definitely asked questions there. But we gotta win this because we're not getting any more points in this season in the Premier League. Yeah, you guys do look. Don't expect any Premier League reviews from me, innit? Even though I watched the game, I'm not gonna give you a review of the game. There's not much to review. The game was boring. It was shit, and Spurs didn't win because we don't need to win. Like it's as simple as that. Don't expect any more Premier League reviews to just don't. I can't do a match reaction because it's gonna do it. For one, it's pointless. Like, am I gonna do a match reaction? Take my time out of my day, do like a 20, do a little bit of editing, do 10 minutes recording, like 20, 30 minutes. I could be sitting on my ass, or I could do a video and then upload and get 35 views because no one cares about Spurs in the Premier League right now. It's pointless. So, you know that one there, like, forget the Premier League games. Europa League is where we're focused. Concentrate. Yeah. But Jords, how was your birthday? Did you get up? What did you get up to? Anything mad? Jay, man, getting old, bro. Getting old. I'm on the other side of the road to 30. Oh, Pedro Porro blowing. He's doing a 1v1 right now. But no one's presenting an option in the box. Absolutely no one. He gets a crossing though. Richarlison. Oh, it's just not good enough with the ball. He finds it to Solanke, who's just on the left-hand side. He puts a cross back into the area, gets cleared by the Bodo Glimt players, and they're working their way out to try and transition. But yeah, man, I'm on the other side to 30, J. I'll be real. So, like, I didn't do a celebration this year. I really didn't do anything. Like, I done nothing. Just chilled with the man them, you know, drink, smoke, like just normal stuff that you do on a normal day, man. Like every now and then I'll do a celebration, but maybe 30 will be my next big celebration. Do like a big party or something. But up until then, it's more time. I'm just trying to be on a holiday. I'm just trying to chill, like on my holiday, on my birthdays. I don't really like doing parties and stuff too much and being the center of attention. My thing is just, you know, go on a little holiday, have relax in the sun, just enjoy my days somewhere that's not home more time. I was at home this year though. I was at home. I've just been resting and recovering. It's creeping up to half time now. We've always almost halfway, people, almost halfway. I would expect to see some subs at half time though. I do expect to see some subs. Definitely no added minutes. There's been no reason to add any minutes on. No stoppages. The ball's just been in play, doing absolutely nothing. I know. I have to share this. How do I just see this on Twitter? This is so funny. I can't believe this is what's going on their ground. This is how bad the 4G pitches. This is how bad the 4G pitches, people. They've somebody tell them to unfold the pitch. This is why we can't score. This is why Pedro Porro can't whip the ball in the box. He's kicking the ground and it's folding. There's creases in the pitch, bruv. Yeah, this is looking like the screen protectors you get from the Asian shops, fam. Bare creases, blood. Someone sort this out. Someone sort this out, man. What's going on? What's going on? But another cross into the box from Pedro Porro. It flicks on. Basuma. He's had that one. He had about 6 of them last week, but he just put into the fucking first man. Fell to his left boot and he just lofted it over the bar. High and wide. Look, that is the first half, people. I am going to be back. Quick toilet break. Do not go anywhere. We're going to speak about everything that happened in the first half. And we're going to be focusing on the second half. What changes are needed. What Spurs need to do to get this job done. But on that note, we're going to have a quick interval. A little quick break. I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. are back. Sorry, people, for the interval. Had to get a little snack, had to get a drink, had to go toilet. But we have survived the first half. 0-0. Oh, sorry, I didn't stop the timer. Sorry for those that are OCD. You know, look, we get that. Start. Reset. Start. There we go. Yeah, look, the first. Sorry, let me turn down these guys who are talking about it because it's just going to distract me from what I want to say. But yes, goalless first half. I would say neither team deserves a goal. We've broken them down, but haven't really done enough in the final third to actually create a clear-cut opportunity. Bodo Glimt have done well to keep hold of the ball, take over the game, put pressure on us. But again, in the final third, just haven't done anything of real magnitude to actually threat our back line. Every time they've tried to catch us on the counter or the transition, it's been easily swept up by Van der Ven and Romero. But it's been a solid first half, solid showing. We're doing the job that we need to do. It's not going to be pretty. That's one thing people need to remember. I need to remind myself, it's not going to be pretty. It's never about, you know, going out there, playing the best football and beating teams. It's about getting the job done. You're not remembered for champagne football. People don't think back to Pochettino and be like, oh, the football was so great. No, we didn't win nothing. We didn't win nothing. So in 20 years' time, I might mention football was nice to watch, but it's not memorable. Not memorable. I'm not going to tell you about specific games and stuff because there's not that many memories. No currency. I need to see trophies. And that's what we're well on our way to doing today. I think some of the key performers in this half so far, Bentancur doing a good job in the midfield, just sweeping at the back, but keeping the ball moving. But also cannot forget Pedro Porro and Udogie. I feel like they're doing good jobs down their wing. They're our two guys that are actually creating attacking problems right now. Pedro Porro with a free kick that just dipped underneath the bar for the keeper to save, but also Udogie just doing what he's doing on left. I feel like in these Europa League games, especially the run in the last, let's say 6 to 8 weeks, Udogie's really stepped it up. Really played back to the level that he was at last season, looking really good, really solid. And I know people are going to say the quality of competition matters. Yes, you are right. But ultimately, he's maintaining a good level of game. So for me, I'm happy with how he's playing. I've been really impressed. And for changes, like to see some changes now. Kulusevski's been a bit underwhelming, but we don't have someone else who can play in the 10 role. So I feel like play Kulusevski for a bit longer. I think Richarlison needs to come off. I think Richarlison, we need to look at potentially subbing Richarlison off. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. He's allergic to running at players, allergic to, you know, making an attack fluid. Every time you get the ball into him, he's one of these guys. He's going to get the ball, he's going to get it on his chest, and straight away, fall on the floor. Or give it back and then fall. I don't need to see that. I need a winger that's going to receive it for one, open up on their left-hand side, and then as soon as they get the ball, the touch on the inside of the left onto the right, and then they're going. You know, one of them ones, like, you see, the coaching me's coming out. They've got the coaching me coming out because I need to teach some of these guys the basics of football. That's what it's coming down to. We're going to have to start coaching some of these ballers on how to play, how to move. Like, these are basics of football that you should be doing when you're playing on the wing, but he doesn't know, man. It's like, these guys just want to win fouls. He wants to be a hold-up merchant. Like, if you're playing strike, cool, be the hold-up striker, but we need you in the wing. We need you to do some wing play right now. I need to see wing play, Richarlison. Not none of this rubbish that's been going on, man. And Johnson, get into the game, bro. I'm tired of talking about Johnson. Get into the game. Force yourself into the game. It's only ever people come and see, you see that he gets one goal or 2 goals, and it's like, oh, Johnson scored again. Johnson scored 17 goals this season. Every game he's scored, he's done nothing but score. That's it. And some people, that's nice. To me, it's not. I'm not here. To me, it's not nice. Not having that. But we've got a couple super chats, you know. Big up to the guy Bainesy again with the super chat, you know. Yeah? I need to get a soundboard. I want to get a soundboard like them streamers. Let me get a super chat. Gonna have to start making the sound effects. One of them ones. Boom. Survived till halftime. Praise the Lord. Hey, you definitely heard some. He heard part of our prayer. Whether you heard it all or the football gods heard all it, they heard part of the prayer. Get to halftime, get the job done. So, hey, we're halfway there. Big up to Bainesy every single time, man. Was somber, good professional first half. Yes, professional, no doubt about that. But DB981 with the big super chat and orange suit. Yo, I don't even know what an orange super chat is, Carl. I don't even know what this orange super chat is. All I know, it's levels. You see Liverpool levels. Big up to DB, man. Happy belated birthday, my bro. And sending some LFC judge for that second half. Sorry it's late, as wasn't online Saturday and ain't seen. No, DB, man, don't say it's late. You're not late. You could never be late, bro. It's never that thing, man. Honestly, like, all the belated birthdays are just, some people find out at different points. And that's, you know, big up to you. I appreciate it, first of all. I appreciate the orange super chat. That's crazy, yeah. Big up to you. That might be the Bodo Glimt pack afters. If you know, you know, that might be the Bodo Glimt pack after. You know what I mean? Gotta, yeah, put that one in the air. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you, DB, man. For real. I always appreciate the support, but I appreciate the happy birthday as well, man. Man, like Ildas, 0-0. Maybe check that one out. maybe check that one out. But maybe check the aggregate scorelines 3-1. You need to do your research. Yeah. If you know, you know. Spurs are still going to the final, and that's all that matters. So maybe check. I big up Durag Jake, my guy Hyper. Again, look, people, I can only say it so many times. But if you want to be like Hyper, you want to be a real one. You want to have the little, look, double badged up. He's coming in here with the 2 rollies. But why you got 2 watches on for? Only one can tell. Hey, this because he can. Because he can. If you want to be like Hyper, you want to be a member, go to the pin comment, tap the link, become a member of the channel, become a delinquent, become a descendant, show your love. But shout out to all the members. As he says here, everyone else, I'm not gonna say that because big up to everyone inside, man. We all want the support and make sure you like the you know, let's check likes because the likes aren't got more people than we got in the chat, and there's a problem. We are on 19 likes. That's not good enough. Make sure you like the video, people, for those that haven't already, man. I shouldn't even need to remind you that. That should be a standard. But the final boss giving us a Chelsea update. 1-0 Chelsea. Dewsbury Hall dagger. Tyreek George assist. And 2-1 Fiorentina. 3-3 on aggregate. It's going to make for a potentially interesting final. Fiorentina, Real Betis. Who do you want final boss? You tell me. I've not paid attention to the competition enough. I just know the Real Betis and Fiorentina are the 2 most dangerous teams. I think Real Betis looks like the better team for me at the moment, but Fiorentina, they could be ones that you don't want to play either. Either or is going to be a tough one. Fiorentina are coming up against David De Gea in goal, who's been having an absolute world beat of a season, by the way. He's having a worldie of a season. To leave Manchester United and be playing at the levels he's playing, congrats to him, because he was a free agent for a while. People are trying to violate David De Gea like he was not a big-time goalkeeper just because he can't use his feet. He's not Robert Sanchez. Like, let's have it right. But let me have my snack real quick. Second half is about to begin. Got me a little cherry bakewell tart, if you know what I mean. Team talks are going on. Big second half remaining. The white and blue scarves are reigning high right now in the away stands. Everyone got the Tottenham colours on. We're repping the green today because, you know, it's a special anniversary. Because May is a special month. He blew the whistle for the half, then he blew the whistle again. Is he fucking up my timer? He's all trying to mess up my timer. Oh my god. He's violating. He's violating. He actually fucked up my timer. All right, my timer's gonna be like 8 seconds behind people. It's 8 seconds behind me, but don't blame me. Blame the referee, bruv. Artificial pitch. You know what the thing is, Jay? I don't know about you, yeah, but if you're from London, all we play on is artificial pitches. Like when I was growing up playing football, and I got to a point where I was playing at a decent level, you wanted to play on artificial pitches. You didn't want to play on real grass because real grass is not good to play on. Like in this country, anyway, if you're not playing at the top level, the artificial pitches are better. So I didn't get all this hype that like artificial this are the training grounds have artificial pitches. Like it's real grass and stuff, but a lot of it's artificial as well. They have AstroTurf. Playing on AstroTurf is cool, bro. I prefer playing on AstroTurf. So I didn't get it. From your 4G, 5G, yeah, you don't want to slide tackle on them because it gets long in it. Like, just know that they will scar you. Forget, like, I've got scars on my legs from slide tackles that I done years ago. Just like graze marks, so it's just my skin's lighter all of a sudden. It just never went back to being the same, but it's not hard to play on. There's no difference actually playing on it. Like, it's rubbish. It is, bro. They tried to bamboozle the public, tried to sell the man them dreams. Didn't sell me nothing. Trust me. I knew what it was going to be. The only thing that was going to be a problem was the temperature, but it isn't even cold. It's like 6 degrees. And I saw a tweet. Their win percentage at home is like 50% when it's above 6 degrees. Or above 5, sorry. Pedro Porro puts the ball into the box from a corner, but it just sort of floats into no one. We don't recover it. I think this is where the game will really start to heat up, though. In the second half, Bodo will realize they need a goal. So they're going to start going for it, probably make a few changes that are on the attacking side of play. But if we can get a goal and just, you know, put out that fire early, all will be done. All will be done. Pedro Porro with the whip. Again, just falls to the edge of the area where Patrick Berg sweeps up and starts driving forward. I just think we need to do better with the press, man. It's like Bodo said, though. A lot of their playing, the press wasn't that good. We're not really trying to press them now. It's like we done the Uno reverse card. You guys don't think our press is good? We won't press at all. It's like we just hit them with that one. Like they're waiting for us to press, waiting for us to open up, and we're just not opening up, which probably smart from Ange, isn't it? It probably is smart from Ange. Because up until now, everyone knows Spurs play the same way. What about if Ange has been, 4D chessing this, playing the same way for 19 months, just for in these last 2 games? And it's important. Change the football, win the games. You can't even prepare for it. Mind games. Yeah. I always win things in my second season. Mind games. Hey, Andrew, he got me. He got me. I'll tell you that now. He got me. Hey. Working the ball down the left-hand side. Little 1-2, they try, but Bentancur sweeps it. As I said, man, Bentancur's been doing a really good job in that midfield. Very underrated in these last couple games because, he does the job that isn't pretty. And I saw people trying to say Bentancur should go. Are they lost their mind? Bentancur is one of our best midfielders. On his day, he's the best player we have in the 8/6. Like, no doubt about it. Kulusevski's just been off it today again. I'm not gonna lie. He's my guy, definitely my guy. You know, DK21, but he's been off it. He's not been looking the same, and maybe we need to sub him out. Maybe he needs to come off. You can throw. I don't know. I don't know who we're gonna bring on. That's a good question. Maybe throw Pedro Porro in the 10, man. Give him some freedom, you know. Spence going in right back. Oh my god, dangerous crossing to the box from Bodo Glimt. Asked questions of Vicario. I'm not sure if that's a save or they hit onto the post, but very dangerous there. The ball comes in off the left-hand side, floats itself into that inner 6-yard box area, which I said is so key, especially when you get it right to the back. Defender flicks it on, and it seems to be either Vicario's save or back off the back post. But they're attacking again down that left-hand side. They do a 1-2, shifting it, trying to move it off the edge of the box. But Spurs clear away. But Bodo Glimt win it back. They're working that ball down that left-hand side, man. They're focusing all their players, and they got 3 players just working it in between. Spurs clear again. It's a bit scrappy at the moment. It's been a bit all over the place. Richarlison, all right, on the counter. It just wins a foul again. You know, he's good at winning these fouls. Suppose in these games, isn't it? Like, you need a player that can win fouls. But at the same time, this is just boring to me, bro. This is all this guy does is win fouls. And he loves going down. Like it's like he takes pride in this, slowing the game down. Maybe he started so he can slow the game down. Maybe that's what his job was. Maybe Ange's asked him for it. But we're just seeing this chance again. Oh, so it didn't even go to Vicario. Van de Ven gets a good little flick on that he knocks into the open space where Udogie just, again, he's doing a man marking with the guy at the back post, just flicks it on. And it works out to the Solanke. Oh, Spurs have got a corner down that left-hand side. Got guys dressed in all gold, but they ain't lifting no gold. What's going on, bruh? What's going on over them sides? Fruity tooty settings, blood. Pedro Porro, can he make something happen here? I think this is the 5th corner of the game. Gets flicked on by Bodo Glimt at the front post. Bodo Glimt defender on to another Spurs corner on the opposing side. I was close. I thought it was corner number 5. It was corner number 6. This is corner number 7. They think Spurs are time wasting 8 minutes into the half. Yeah, right. We're winning. Hold that. Kulu. Oh, that was a cheeky little one there. Pedro Porro paid a short corner into Kulu, who just, it's sort of like a cross / a shot. He puts it across goal. Solanke's there to do the little flick on, but he left it open and it just falls into the keeper's hands. But asked question there, it was a cheeky little shot cross into the box. Van de Ven has gone to Bentancur's barber with that trim. You know, I can't even see Van de Ven's hair. I can't really see his hair, but I can't lie, Bentancur's got some wavy fades. It was Johnson that tried to flick it on, but just couldn't get onto it. But hey, Bentancur has some wavy fades, bro. What is Solanke doing, bro? I need to see Odobert and Telwell more or something, man. Like, I need a player that can get on the ball and just stand his man up. Do a little body thing, you know, drop the shoulder. You know, one of them. I haven't seen that today. Seen one player run it. Even me, a 6'1", 100 kg, bulky ass centre back can drop the shoulder on a guy. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, bruv? You've got guys that like 70 kg, flimsy ass male that can't drop the shoulder and beat their man. Was that Van de Ven? Was that Van de Ven that put that cross into the box? So he wins it. Oh, no, wait. Richarlison just doing... I don't even know what happens. There's so much just stupidness going on. It looks... We're not scoring today at this rate, bruv. I'm going to be real, people. We are not scoring. We're not scoring today. Hey. Yes. Counter. Oh, Kulu's just not clean enough. The passing needs to be better. Passing needs to be better, man. Big up JJ in the building, showing face. We are close, JJ. We are close. We are close to getting the job done. Just know that. Yeah, we're close. I just see Anthony's goal. He bagged the free kick. Free kick, you know. Anthony's really feeling himself. Like, feeling himself. Wait. Yo, man's feeling himself. Yo, free kicks. Top bins. Anthony's in form, you know. Chat to him. Nice. Oi. Pedro Porro into the open space to find Richarlison. Down on the left-hand side. He's just letting the players come back, and then he doesn't even open up, doesn't drop the shoulder. He just tries to put it past the man with a fucking lazy ass cross, bro. Get Richarlison off the pitch. Get Richarlison off the pitch, man. This guy's meaty. I can't stand watching footballers like this. I was seeing links to him going back to Everton, and I said, please, I'll take half the money back for him. Just give us 30 and we call it a day. 30 and some change. You know, do the Arsenal thing, bro. 30 and £2. Give me 30 mil and £2 so I can buy some chicken and chips. Not pigeon. Chicken and chips. That's what I need. I'm done with this pigeon, bro. This headless chicken fool. Bodo Glimt just caused a problem there as well when I was on that run. Ball down the left-hand side again. They put a cross into the box that Udogie just gets in front of his man to clear, but it's becoming a problem now down that right-hand side. I was praising Pedro Porro for that first half, but now he's getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say like not cooked, but he's getting a little bit cooked. Like everything's coming down his side. They're being a bit dangerous. He's letting the crosses get into the box. Stop the cross before he even releases it. Don't even let him get that ball into the box. 5 play. Spurs score right now. Who would I bring on for Richie? Tell. I'd bring on Tell for Richie, innit? He's been playing good. He's looked confident off that left-hand side recently. Bring him on. Swap him for Richie. Put Odegaard on the right. And job's good. And you know, that's what I'm saying. All these back heels from Bodo Glimt. How about some cutting edge? Low party tricks. Don't fool me. I know, trust me, man. They're not doing nothing to fool me. Richarlison trying to hold it up. Maybe trying to win a penalty in the area right now. Udogie with some quick feet. He lofts the ball, tries to flick it up into the area, but they just get to it first. And then Bentancur on a half volley on the edge of the box just slices it. But Spurs are making a change. I can see Toe. I might be right. I think Ange got my stream on in the background. Huh? I think Ange, see it. Concentrate, Ange. Concentrate. Yeah. I see Matisse Tell coming on. And I know it's for Richie. I just know it. 2 changes from Bodo Glimt as well. Not that it matters. Helmerson, Blomberg. Don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Sorry. His name is Sorry, bruv. What are we doing here? And yeah, Richarlison come off. Come on, man. And it's not, I'm not doing he's coming off to manage his minutes. Nah, come off because he's playing just meaty, man. He's just winning the ball, winning fouls. And look, if that was what he was asked to do, then hey, look, I'll hold my hands up. If he was asked to slow the game down, then by all means, he's done his job today. But that's not what I would ask my wingers for. So, hey, questions. But Tell's the best option, man. He's been good off the left. Who's that winning it? We got Bissouma just carrying through the midfield right now. He's got 2 options open wide for him. Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson's going to play it back into Bissouma and then back into Johnson, who's going to work it back to Pedro Porro. Now Spurs are just working it across the pitch, trying to get it down to the left-hand side, but just a poor pass from Van der Ven, to be fair. Tries to play it into the open space, but probably a bit too much on it. It just leaves it into the defender's hands, who clears it for a throw-in. But on a serious note, the attacking quality in this team needs serious addressing in the summer, specifically the wingers. They're not good enough. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The wingers aren't good enough. Odebert and Tell are decent players, but they're not any needle. We need needle movers in our attack. We haven't got any. None. Like, zilch. Is Tell doing the Benzema arm bandage thing? Yeah. He's been on that since he comes for. That's just his thing, innit? Like, wrap the arm up. I like it, and it's something little bit different. And they've just given it away for a corner. They tried to play it back to the goalkeeper, but it's just a bit sloppy. I just see it's only right that they just got little adverts everywhere. That's all these men are good for. Look, it's hashtag on your team. Yeah, it's on them, man, that you're not doing anything. Little, you know. Hey, it's making sense. Little team. Tell on the corner. Good corner into the box. Great corner into the box. Dominic Solanke. Bow. What a cross. Matisse Tell with some instant impact into the game. Great lofted ball. That's the first time we've seen it. This game. 8 corners in. Forget Pedro Porro. Get Tell on it. Lofted ball. High into that again, deep on the 6-yard area, and then a header from Solanke. I thought it was Romero. Oh, it might have been Romero. It was Romero. Okay, a header from Romero just down, and Solanke gets the flick on. An important goal, and that makes it 1-0 to Spurs, 4-1 in the tie. Spurs are on their way to Bilbao. Tottenham's gonna do it again. La 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 la, la 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 la. Spurs are on their way to Bilbao. Spurs are gonna do it again. Aye, we are on our way to Bilbao, people. Manchester United, see you there. Yeah, boy, that's exactly what we needed. We've just woken up the fire. Let's go get another one. Talk about artificial turf. Talk about Spurs aren't that big. Talk about you're not afraid. Be afraid now. You've held 4 and you've only responded with 1. Hold that. Yeah? Yeah. Come on, man. Spurs are doing the business right now. Big business right now, yeah? You know what I mean? Big business. Let's just update the scorelines. We need it to reflect real timing, real settings. Spurs are 1-0 up. 4-1. Bodo Gimp. Get your mask out. Start hiding. Bozo FC. Yeah. Give me a limp. Yeah. You man ain't on nothing but game over. As DB says, game over. But hey, Bainesy didn't lie. He's held true to his words. Die, come in with the super chat. You know them ways there. Man of his words. Yids. Yids. Hey. That's what we're here for, man. That's exactly what we're here for. You know me. You know me. You know me. Come on, you Spurs. Big up to Bainesy every single time for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, bro. But more than anything, the football gods were listening. Come on, you Spurs. Come on. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Can't find one away. Yeah? You know what? You know what that means? The game's pretty much done now. Recline settings. Let's recline that all the way. Yeah? This is how we're doing the rest of the stream. Where you recline the thing. Because we're sitting back. We're comfy. Easy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, Pete. Everyone hates Spurs. And this is the thing. Everyone hates Spurs. They all want Spurs to downfall. They all want to see us not doing our thing. But they can't stop it. You can't stop the train. We're not bottling nothing. We ain't bottling nothing. There is going to be another substitution here. Pap Sarr is on for Brennan Johnson. So it means we're going to see Kulusevski shifted out onto the right-hand side. Sarr coming into the midfield, probably playing as a 10, which we've seen him play quite a few times this season. But, hey, as Baines says here, Alexa, play I Can't Smile Without You. Yeah. Play the tunes, play the rhythms. Brendan Johnson may have picked up an injury. He looks okay. He looks like he's just being treated. Managing this game really well, though. That's a goal. Dominic Solanke. He's having a great European campaign, by the way. 5th goal in 12 games, but also got 4 assists, I believe. Let me just double check that. He's having a very stellar Europa League run. Yes. 5th goal so far. 4 assists as well. Obviously, all competition, all round of the season, it's not been amazing. But he's had a stellar Europa League campaign. And look, for me, I'm more than happy for Solanke to stay in the Spurs shirt next season, man, to build around him and keep him in this team. But the green of Spurs reigns supreme again. Where's the haters now? Hey, where the haters now? Hey, I just need to know. I might even have to look. We're gonna have to do the feet up. You know. Do I even? I ain't need to watch the game no more, man. I ain't even need to watch the game, man. Let's just have a little nap until the game is finished. You know, one of them ones, and after that, we could chat. Oh! It's 2! It's 2! Hey, come on, you Spurs! I told you, sit back, relax. We're chilling. We're chilling, people. We're chilling. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. Yeah? Sit back, relax. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Bullseye. Hey, hold that. Adogi plays it back to Pap Sarr. Kulusevski does the overlap, and Pedro Porro just he puts a cross into the box that just floats. It floats and it hits the back post, and it goes in. It goes in. It's 2-0 to the mighty Spurs. And look at the timing of that. Next goal is going to be a £10 thing. And as he says it, the football gods were listening, Bainesy. The football gods were listening. But he don't disappoint. When the big up to Bainesy with a super chat again. Golazo Parole. Hey. Go. You know, one of them ones. Throwing it back. Throwing it way back. Old school. Golazo and Channel 4 people don't know about them ones. They don't know. But Pedro Porro with the dagger. The dagger in the Bodo Glimt hearts. The team that were just talking a bit too much. They were talking a little bit too much in the lead up to this game. I didn't know who they thought they were, but you're not the Vikings. You're not the Vikings. You need to be from Sweden to be a real Viking. You man are the fake ones. You man are the fake ones, man. Allow it. Allow it. Yeah? The guy Salteen's just come off. His name's Saltness. Salteen. Whatever his name is, Meaty. Make all the subs you want. I don't care. You man ain't good enough. Aye. 2-0. 5-1 on aggregate. Things are going in. Things are going in right now. Guys, hey, Spurs are winning Europa League. We're winning the Europa League. We're showing Justy how to win a European trophy. Don't forget Hooks too, yeah? That's how you do it, because let me tell you now, Hooks, the stars are aligning. The stars are aligning right now, yeah? Yeah? The stars are aligning. Big up. Big up. But my guy, Dean, you better win this cup now. No, don't let Man United win it. Big up the chat. You'll never walk alone. Big up to Dean. Fams on TV. Make sure you subscribe to the guys. They are the brothers. Soccer PM podcast, man. Make sure you look out for that. It's on all of our channels. Myself, Fams on TV, and Hooks. But we got another super. Big up to Anna. Bainesy sent me. Oh, Anna, man, I appreciate it. You didn't have to. But I know you're sharing the elation right now, the positive feelings. I know Sonny's not playing today, but he's gonna be there in the final to hold us and lead us into a great moment. Bilbao, hey, I bet Bainesy's even gonna be there. I know he's gonna be in Bilbao at the time. I know it. So, hey, might have to get on a coach. I might have to find my way there. Might have to do one of them European trips in one of them cars from Gumtree, but I need to make my way to Bilbao. Either that or the watch along is gone, and whatever's going to be happening, just Spurs. This needs to be a special year, man. I need it. I need it. But come on, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who's here already. Make sure you like the video if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support, people. Spurs are doing, I say the unthinkable, but it was the predictable, because I said it at the start of the season. They said I was, you know what? I'm going to get all the clips up. I'm building it up. I'm going to get all the clips of me telling you guys Spurs are going to win Europa League. I'm going to take the clips from 6 months ago when people were laughing at me on stream, when we were losing week in, week out, getting slapped up. But I was reminding people, don't worry, Europa League, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I might have lost faith. I might have been blurred for the last couple months. Blurred vision. But I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. That's how I'm feeling right now. I can see clearly. Spurs are going to win the Europa League. Hey, trust me. But I am getting worried. I'm low key getting worried, man. I can't even lie, man. I've seen a couple of them go. I'm just trying to ignore it, man. I'm just trying to stay. I'm just trying to ignore it. I'm trying to stay positive, bro. I don't even want to. The injuries is crazy. Like only Spurs, isn't it? We could potentially go into a final with 4 first-team players missing, 5. It's like at the end of the season when everyone's supposed to be back. Somehow we managed to lose all of our players. But as a Liverpool fan, you better fucking win. A new pope was elected today. Please God, don't let United win. What is a new pope being elected today? How does that relate to this game? Please, if there was like some stat, I'd love to know. But George, relax. Yeah, it's only Bodo. Law of averages are not on your side versus United. The law of averages show that Spurs have beaten them 6 games in a row. They haven't beaten us in 6 games. We've beaten them 3 times in a row this season, and they've not beaten us since 2022. So the law of averages show that Spurs should beat Manchester United. Now, the law of football is Manchester United do better in finals than Spurs do. That's a fact, and no one can deny that. But I've heard that Man United ain't playing too well today. I know they're 1-1 in their game currently, but Spurs can use this to take some momentum into that game. We've got 2 weeks away. It's on a Wednesday midweek, which I don't like. I don't get why Europa League final is midweek. Should be on the weekend, but of course, because Club World Cup and stuff, they're just trying to delay rubbish. But we're on. Spurs are on their way to Bilbao. Sing it with me. Tottenham's gonna do it again. Maybe we need to do another managerial tier list. Where does Ange sit? If he gets this done, is Ange in that S tier? Is Ange in that S tier, bro? It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, all the first team missings and a lone player, Tell scores the winner. That'd be crazy, you know. If Tell scores the winner, he's got to be a Spurs player. I don't even want to sign him. But if he scores the winner and he's going to be the player that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, he needs to be a Spurs player. I can't be remembering a Bayern Munich player. Bro, the game is gone. A final on a Wednesday night. Like, it made no sense. I was looking at trying to get flights and travel. And I thought, it's on a weekend. Don't you need to book some time off work? And then I looked. I was like, rah, it's a Wednesday. I can't even go. I can't even go if I wanted to because people have booked off work before me, bro. It's dark. Like, I can't even. I didn't. It was him, innit? It wasn't me. It was him, innit? And sacked during the trophy parade. That would be great, you know. Everyone would just. I feel like the crowd would be. The crowd would love it. The crowd would love it, like. But no, we can't do that. That would be very, very sort. You've got to let him have the time to enjoy, the moment and so on. Like, give him his time, innit? Give him his time to enjoy the moment. But he needs to get sacked, like, literally a couple of days after. Like, he can't. June 1st, he needs to be sacked before June 1st. That gives him 10 days to celebrate. From 21st of May to the 31st of May. After that, bro, get gone. Kick rocks. We go into the final. United is food. They're getting chefed up. Maybe United are going to get thrown into the pan and we're going to see what they're really made of. Yeah? Let's see what they're really made of. But if Ange wins this, he's the most successful. Baines, I know, innit? Like, it's nuts. Like, bro. I don't even know, like, bro. I was a couple League Cups. I've seen a couple League Cups. That's it, man, bro. Like, he's gonna be the most successful manager. And the worst thing is that, like, the most successful manager is potentially gonna be the worst ever manager we've seen. So it's a mad conundrum. Like, how does this even add up to be like the manager that's given us the most ever Premier League losses is the manager that's led Spurs to the biggest glory? in Premier League history. What are we doing? Like, the contrast is actually nuts. It's nuts, Bays. Like, it don't even make sense in my head, like, because I'm never gonna remember this year to be good unless we win this Europa League. I'm like, all right, hear you out. I'm hearing you out. You know, one of them ones. I'm gonna start hearing you out now. The thing is, no one can chat to him if he wins Europa as bad as this season is. If I was him, I'd run off my mouth shamelessly. Man United have gone 2-1 up. Casemiro, he seems to be bagging goals in these important games. You know, Casemiro. If Casemiro scores the winner against us in the final, my head will be gone. Casemiro, he's been cooked all year, but he just wants to turn up in these last 2 games. 5-1 on aggregate to us. 5-1 on that. Man United are just trying to be like us. Why are you trying to be like me, bro? Let me do my thing. Man, you trying to be like us. Cheeky guys. Know what he done. You know what he done. They know what they're doing, man. Last 10 minutes of the half, though. But even he said, I always win trophies in my second. The edits are going to be cold. I can't lie. If it did happen, the edits will definitely be cold. Know that. I always win in my second season, mate. And then that TikTok dun, 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 of him lifting the thing. Yo, that's gonna be show. That is gonna be show. I can't even lie. Even I'm gonna be sharing those. Big facts. Well, big up Jords, AB, J Spurs, and the Durag crew. Well done, guys. Enjoy the rest of the game. We'll send some more good luck, Judge, on the final. Well deserved final. Come on, you Spurs. Get the trophy in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Get the trophy in the bag. All right, big up to DB. Every single time. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you locking in. Yes, the game is done. So you can leave the party. You left all your good judge and positive energy here. So you got nothing more to give. I appreciate it. Big up to you. Have a great evening, my bro. But yeah, man, this Spurs are in the final. And I actually didn't think it might be. Hey, you should no. I rebuke this. I rebuke that he even gets the chance to play in the Super Cup. Super Cup's next season. He definitely shouldn't last till then. If Ange lasts till then, bro, nah. It's not going in. It's not going in. But Durag, we are still unbeaten. You lot should be shivering. You're playing a Bilbao side that's significantly weakened. I ain't shivering of nothing. When we play you, let's see while going in it. Might have a few players missing, but I'm not afraid of you guys. Again, 3 times this season, Love United. You've seen all of them. You've told me every single time you said that wasn't going to happen. You said that you would beat us. You're forgetting, bro. You've been in the chat for years, bro. Like, for at least over a year or two. Like, I've seen you in the chats. Whether it's been on my channel, Saeed's channel, Cassie's channel, seen you. You predicted yourself to beat us. It ain't happened in a long time. Know yourself. Know yourself. Said, brother, you are playing Bodo, Glimt. Find shame. Find some shame in the fact that you haven't beat us in the last 6 games. Have some shame. Have some class, as my guy Hamza would say. Have some class. Yeah, you need to have some class. 3-1. Hold on. And Travis, Jords, what are your thoughts on Wenger's comments? I did actually touch on this in my Soccer PM podcast, but I'm going to give you guys a little brief, because you're my chat. I'm always going to show love to the chat. But what I said in it was that it's rather funny that he wants to comment on it now that Tottenham and Manchester United are potentially in the final, but never had any commentary of it prior to this. I know people are going to say, oh, he was asked the question. So no, but he's the FIFA president. He could have come out and said something like this prior to this season, but hasn't commented on the Europa League up until the fact that 2 English clubs that are not Arsenal are in the final. Come on, man. It's clearly agenda driven, and it makes no sense. If a team wins Europa League, They need an incentive to go and win Europa League. What's the point of winning Europa League to qualify back for Europa League? I might as well just focus on playing in the league and trying to qualify for Champions League. And if I don't qualify for Champions League, I'll probably finish in Europa League position. You know what? Like, then we're there. Like, so we got to be a bit serious here. Like, what he said was just a bit stupid. I got his point, but the system's working. The Europa League is a second-rate competition for a reason, but the teams that win it are more than good enough to go into the Champions League. We've seen plenty of teams in the Champions League that weren't that good this season. Teams that had 0 wins. You're telling me Europa League team doesn't deserve the spot there? Like, come on, man. We're just being silly. Not FIFA president. Yeah. No, you're right. That's obviously the crooked guy, Gianfantino something. The Barlet. He's the FIFA president, but he's a good, like, he's high up in FIFA, innit? I know Wenger's like he's a respected member of their board or whatever the fuck it is, in it. I know he works high up. He works very high in a good position where he has influence. Clearly not enough. Should be working for UEFA with his opinions because he wants to talk so much about Europa League. Højlund scored. This, you know, Atletico Bilbao are rubbed right now, bro. They let Højlund score. Come on, man. Højlund. Yeah, that's it. Infantino. Yeah. 5 minutes to go, though. It just looks like we're going to see the game out now. Don't really need another goal. I can't lie. This is the one slight that I have on Ange, though. We got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. 5-1 up. Why not let Ajay get some minutes? He scored a goal in one of our important goals leading us to this place where we are right now against Elfsborg. Why not give more some minutes? Why not give Oluseyi some minutes? Like, why not give some of these youngsters some minutes? Throw them in. Let them have a little 5-10 minutes cameo under their belt. Say that they could play. They played in Europa League semi-final. You know how big that is. How much confidence that can give a young player. That's one slide that I would do on, like, even if it's just 5 minutes, give them that. The game's done. The game is done. If Arteta there, Wenger was 100% there. If Arteta was there, Wenger was 100% there. I call him out on all charges. I've seen Wenger. I've seen him doing the dance moves and them things. Like, bro, he definitely tried to get Jiggy over there. With yeah, let me not say too much before I get myself cancelled. Yeah, we don't want to. We don't do none of that. Concentrate. I'm watching the game. But people, man, make sure. Look, Spurs are on their way to a final. We were speaking about it the other day. I was speaking about it in a Twitter. I ain't made an appearance in a Twitter space for a while, but I was in a space the other day. Some Arsenal fans, they made a good point. You see, if Havering Council apply for that trophy parade, and it's not Islington, which it definitely isn't now. Havering Council apply for that parade. Yeah. Hey, Arsenal. We will be there. We will be there. Common trophy for London. Don't tell my fellow fans, but I don't want the trophy to go to waste on the outskirts of a place 200 miles away in the middle of nowhere. No coast, no M-way, no M1 motorway, nothing low. Nah, I hear it. Do you know it's one of them ones, isn't it? Like, it's coming back home. We need English clubs to be lifting trophies, especially European ones at that. And hey, this is a big one. Yeah, Beans, it has to take a trip. I'm going on a trip on my big rocket ship. Hey, you know what? We're gonna go on a trip to Hybrid Islington. Hey, don't let that happen. Don't let that happen because I'll be touring up blocks everywhere. We'll be on a tour. I'm gonna go on a tour. Trust me. I'll be on a tour snapping that away, telling these Arsenal fans to come outside and defend their block. Because us, man, have got some gold. We got some gold things to go on up there. Gold 4-1. All right, Bilbao pathetic at this point. Pathetic. 4-1. Mason Mount gets the second. All right, come on, Jay knows, man. Jay knows. I might watch it now after this victory. I'm going on a trip in my big rocket ship, zooming through to Bilbao. You know them ones. I'm gonna have to make a little remix. Oh, is that a hammy? Is that a hammy? I didn't see him pull up. Oh, no. Calm. Aye. Yeah. Look at all the Man United fans trying to come back in here. 4-1. We smoked them. Yeah, we smoked you 3-0 this season. What are we doing here? I put 4 goals against you, man, already this season. The only goals you, man, scored against us was ones that we gave to you. Literally, on a plate. And you should know better than anyone, Love United. Money Mace does not play good in finals. Do your research. Money Mace does not play well in finals. So it's great that he's finding form. You know, people were telling me I went too early. People were telling me we went too early. I told you it was going to be a Spurs Man United final. Did say in it. 21st May. Be there. Famous last words. Fair enough. Do you think it's famous last words? You do realize we lost to City 3 games in a row and smoked them in the FA Cup final. Well, after they went on a, you know, they went on a binge the whole weekend before. They was all out partying, and you're trying to sit here and tell me you smoked them this, you smoked them that, bro. Come on, man. Let's stop the foolishness. Stop the cap. What are we doing here? Yeah, you can claim that one all you like, but we all know what happened to Man United. We all know what happened to United. We all know what happened. We all know what happened there. They didn't even care. They didn't care. So, look, people, as you can see, the whistle has gone. The Spurs are through to the final. Spurs are in the final. Shout out to everyone that believed from the start. Me. Shout out to me. Shout out to the people that believe. Spurs are on their way to Bilbao. Tottenham's gonna do it again. We're la, hey, la, hey. I even forgot to upgrade this score. See, I was too jubilation was too mad. I didn't even update this score, but so you can see 5-1, 2-0 today. Spurs got the job done, and we did have a request. For a full-time song. We had a request for a song that we wanted to play at full time. Yeah. We're gonna play a little song. Because there's a certain team that was supposed to be where we are in a final, but they're not. That's not Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. Ooh! Aye. Where are the North London Reds? And where's their trophy? Where are they? Are they getting into a final? No. Hey, hey, we will end on that note. Big up to everyone that's been here for the watch along. It's been another successful watch along. We ain't seen our team lose too many games. We really haven't. I think for watch alongs entirely, we watched one loss. AZ Alkmaar is the only game we've seen our team lose. Outside of that, the watch along record is real good. So Spurs, Manchester United final. Watch along will be there. We will be there, people. Trust me, we will be there. But big up to Bainesy for the super chats today. Come through clutch. Anna, didn't forget about you. Big up to Anna as well. And then as my guy who's always here, real supporter, my like DB 1981, supplying the pack where we're gonna march on into the final. You know what I mean? Hey, he didn't stop there. He didn't stop there. Hey, Bainesy just couldn't help himself. Another super chat in the building, yo. Hey, big up to Bainesy. Big up to Bainesy. Come on, you Spurs. And when the Spurs go marching on, the Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Not Wembley, Bilbao. Sorry. Got caught up in a moment there. Memories. We got new memories to make. But big up to Bainesy, man. That's my brother every time. What's happening? Luke, hey, maybe you were cooking. Maybe Luke was cooking some. A big boy win that. That's a big boy win that, man. 5-1 and aggregate. The job is done. Durag Diaries. The match reaction will be out. 15 minutes. Keep an eye. Look out. Make sure you're there. Please, people. Love for everyone that's coming inside, man. Spurs are on their way to Bilbao.